This video is for the Vipers. Good job stemming around. Okay, this must be a sail call here. Okay, you're in your 5 technique. Okay, get extension. You gotta be more physical on your key though. Okay, the play has not been declared. Okay, and I don't want you going this direction. I want you working over the top. Okay, you get into the play, but you're not always gonna make this every time. Okay, I want you working over the top. Okay, here I think we got a wave call, I'm assuming. Okay, this is a great job. I like that you're lining up in your gap. You're getting vertical in your gap. You blow up the puller. Okay, and with that, you blow everything up in the play. You do exactly what you need to do here. That's a great job. Okay. I just wish Trey would have tackled the right guy sooner. Yeah, I wish Trey would have figured this out sooner, but you did a fantastic job blowing stuff up, getting in your gap, being aggressive. Okay. Here's Ife. Okay, you got a base technique. Take it 2 steps, you get extension, working to get rid of the guy. That's good. And go pursuit of the ball. Good job getting involved. So we got a base technique here. You get hands inside. Okay, you get hands on. I'd like you to stay, if this is the base technique, I want you to stay square. Okay, and I want you to fall in this direction. Okay. You're able to get there by going to the outside, which is good, but I think they're trying to run the ball right here, and you're not always going to get there every time. Okay. I'd like you to go this direction because 2 things. You cover this guy up still so he's not able to get up to the linebacker, and then you're still able to fall in and make the tackle. Okay. If you stay right here on top of this guy, our linebacker is going to run free. He does anyways for I don't know what this tackle is doing. Okay. Oh, it's because you give him that little yank. That was a great little yank that you gave that guy, because then he's not able to get up to our linebacker. Okay, but you would accomplish the same thing if you stayed right here. Okay, on top of this guy. Okay, same thing here, right? So stay on top of this guy. He's trying to reach you. I want you to stay square. Okay, this works out in your favor because the ball um, is over his head and you're able to cover, which is great. But once again, if you got a base technique, I want you to stay head up on this guy and don't allow him to get up to the second level because he's able to get up to this backer. Okay, I want you to stay on top of him. Okay, Braden, good job squeezing that guy down. Okay, your second step is gigantic. Okay, so that's why your feet are all messed up when you make contact. Your second step has to be smaller. You got to get him in the ground. Boom, boom. Get him in the ground. Okay, just like that line drill that we do that we did last week where we're just trying to get our feet in the ground. You got to make sure you do that so we're reading, okay? But you do a good job squeezing, not letting him up to the second level. Okay, and then when play goes away, let's work around over the top. Okay, that's a good job here. So you see your key goes out. I'd like to see you still come out here a little bit more, get hands on as you look in, but you feel that this guard comes out. Good job hanging into your gap there. Okay, and getting in on the tackle here. That's a good job. Good job running your feet. Good job stemming. Okay. This must be I'm guessing a wave call. I don't know, because Xavier's not, he's just running straight ahead. So I don't know what this is. But, good job trying to work a move after you identify that it's pass. Okay, base blue. Take your two steps. Your second step is still big, but it wasn't as big. You're able to stay square, get extension. Okay, no, you got to get rid of this guy. Okay, otherwise he's just going to stay on you just like he's doing right now. You got to get rid of him so you can run. Okay, you got to get rid of him so you can run. Let's watch from this angle here. Right now, get rid of him because right now he's just able to hold on to you. Okay, and refs aren't always going to call that. It's got to be your job to get rid of the guy. It's got to be your job. Okay, you line up in your gap. Good. Okay, once you see play goes away, okay, you're trying to get vertical in your gap. You could be lower. Okay, you need to be underneath his shoulder. You're way too high. You need to be underneath his shoulder as you rip. Okay, but as play goes away, I'd rather see you spin out. Okay, if this is fast motion, fast action away, I'd rather see us go like this and spin out. Once again, your second step's just too big. Your first step's not bad, but your second step is too big. And it just gets you a little bit behind this guy as he's trying to climb. You do a decent job squeezing. Okay, you do a decent job squeezing. And your job is to wrong arm here. Okay, your job is to sit here and wrong arm. Because if they try to run that inside, um, we want to make sure that we blow that up. So right here, I would love to see you just sit here and keep that blown up there. Okay, I think you spin out a little bit prematurely here. Okay, I'm assuming we're slanting this direction because we got a 5. Okay, he's lining up in this gap, so we must have a wave call. Do you get into your gap? But this is on you, Braden. Okay, Braden, you didn't get all the way over into your gap. Okay, you got cut off. You got to get all the way over into this B gap here. You should be sitting right here in your gap. Okay? But since you're not, he takes off, and that's a touchdown, and that's on you. Okay, and I don't know why we're not running after the ball either. Okay, that's not a good job there. I'm actually surprised. So Ife, I think I talked to you about this play. We cannot get rid of this guy until we know the ball is declared. Okay, so right now the ball is not declared. What that means, the ball is declared once the running back has made it to the line of scrimmage, because then there's no possibility really for him to redirect or jump cut anywhere else. See, so you immediately decide that you're going to dip inside when he is still 3 yards in the backfield, and then look what happens. He bounces it outside. Okay, you still do a great job hustling, which is awesome. But what I would want you to do is sit right here, get extension, and then just sit, and then just sit. Okay, that's all I want you to do. Just sit there and wait for the plate to develop. Okay, because I believe, let's see here. Yep, you're a five technique. So your job is this outside shoulder. You should be playing this C gap. That's your gap responsibility. You should be sitting out in this C gap right here until that ball is declared. You left way too prematurely. Okay, so you lined up in your gap here. I'd love to see us work a different move besides just a bull rush. Maybe we could just try to hit a quick swim move here. Okay, something fast. Or rip by the guy. Okay, next play. Okay, you're a five technique here. Good job pursuing to the ball. Let's have eat green going on here. Good job working back outside. The one thing I'd say, Ife, you commit inside too early. If you were to come upfield more, you would get more separation with the tackle from the guard. And then when you fall inside, you will then be at the same level as the quarterback. But since you fall in too early, he is able to come and help, and he is able to get outside. So look, you're about 2 yards. I want you to get to 5. I want you to get to 5 yards and then dip inside because then there is that much more separation between you two, these two guys. And then when you dip back inside, this quarterback cannot get outside unless he goes way backwards, which then he loses time. But since you go out inside right away, he's able just to do this. Okay. So get more upfield on that pass rush. Okay, Braden, we got a base technique. 2 hands, get extension, then get rid of the guy. Throw the guy down, get rid of him. Okay, you're slanting inside. You got to stay in your gap though. Okay. So we're here. I got to fight back. Your rushing lane is your gap. Okay. Because if you get worked all the way over here and this quarterback flushes out, there's no one there for him. 3rd and 12. Sprint to the ball. Not good effort. Okay, Ife, we got to be more physical and head up on this guy. Okay, if you're a four technique, you're responsible for both gaps, not just the outside gap. Can't go outside. We can't get reached. We got to be fighting over the top. We're never going to get there if we go that direction. Be done with that one. Goodness.